Okay students, class 11th mathematics CBSE. Today we are starting a new topic, new chapter, that is principle of mathematical induction, and in short we say it as PMI. PMI, that is principle of mathematical induction. Okay, in this topic we just prove the mathematical statements. Okay, mathematical statements means a statement which involve mathematical relation, Okay, we prove mathematical relations in this chapter. Okay, as the topic is that principle of mathematical induction, to prove the mathematical statement, we take the help of mathematical induction. Okay, mathematical induction, I am not talking about the scientific induction, I am talking about the mathematical induction. And now the question is, what is mathematical induction? Okay, mathematical induction is just to derive the formula using the general examples. Okay, to derive the formula using general example, or in complex words I can say inference of general law, using general instances. Okay, so simply we have to draw the formula. Derive the formula using the examples. Okay, in this chapter, in principle of mathematical statement induction, we will use 3 steps to prove the given mathematical statement. Okay, what are those 3 statements? 3 steps. The 3 steps, the first step is to verify the given mathematical statement. Verify means when we put n is equals to 1. Either the given statement is true or not. If it is true, when n equals to 1, then we have verified the given mathematical induction. Means we have verified the given statement. That is, statement is denoted by Pn. Mathematical statement is denoted by Pn. So if Pn is true for n equals to 1, it means we have verified the given mathematical statement. So first steps involved in principle of mathematical induction. First step, that is verification. If n equals to 1, P1 is true. Okay. If n equals to 1 and left hand side is equals to right hand side, left hand side of the statement is equals to the right hand side, it means we have verified the given statement. Then we will move forward to the next step. Next step is assumption step. Assumption means we will assume. Assumption means here in this step we will assume that the given statement Pn is true for n equal to k. Okay, here if n equals to k, Pk is true. We assume. Okay, we assume that if n equals to k, then Pk is true. Pk statement Pn is true for n equals to k. Okay, this is second step. So here in this step there is no difficulty, as just we are assuming that the given statement is true. Okay, and the last step, that is third step, is induction step. Induction. step. In this step, we will prove that the given statement is true for the next term. Next term, that is n equals to k. So next term is n equals to k plus 1. Means we will prove that Pn is true for n equals to k plus 1. N equals to k plus 1, that is pk plus 1 is true. Okay, pk plus 1 is true. This is induction step. Means we will move one step forward after the assumption step. Means in assumption step we assume that the given statement is true for n equals to k, and in induction step we will prove that the given statement is true for n equals to k plus 1. Okay, so that is the induction step. Okay, and after, when we prove that all the three steps are true, we will lastly says that the given statement is true for all natural numbers. Here in this class, we will prove the given statement for n equals to k plus 1 for all natural numbers. Okay, here the statement Pn is true for all natural numbers. Okay, so now let us take example, or let us take the questions from the exercise 4. Only one exercise is there, that is exercise 4.1. Okay, and no other exercise is there for principle of mathematical induction. So let us take the question. No other formula will be used here. Okay, no other formula will be used here. Question number 1 of the exercise is that exercise, that is 4.1, only one exercise for chapter number 4, that is principle of mathematical induction, is only one, that is exercise 4.1. Okay, so exercise 4.1, question number 1 is 1 plus 3 plus 3 square plus and so on plus 3 to the power n minus 1 is equals to 3 to the power n minus 1 upon 2. Prove the following by using the principle of mathematical induction for all natural numbers, for all n belongs to n. Okay, now one more new symbol, that is this reverse A. This is read as for every. This is read as or used for every. For every or for all. For every or for all. Okay. So now we will prove that the given statement is true for all natural numbers. We represent this statement as Pn. This is Pn. Pn means polynomial in n. Okay. Now, if this question is understood by all of you, then there is no problem in other questions also. Only calculation will differ. Otherwise, step of proving the question is same. Okay. So let us have the first step, that is verification. If n equals to 1, n equals to 1 means only one term, and n means number of term. N equals to 1 means only first term. So left hand side is equals to 1. If n equals to 1, so first term is 1, so left hand side is equals to 1, and right hand side is equals to this. Right hand side is equal to this. So put n equals to 1 in this. So 3 to the power 1 minus 1 upon 2. 3 minus 1 upon 2, that is 2 upon 2 is also equals to 1. So left hand side is equals to right hand side. implies that left hand side equals to right hand side, implies that Pn is true for n equals to 1. Pn is true for n equals to 1, hence verified. Okay, so the given statement is verified for n equals to 1, means this statement is true for n equals to 1. Only for first term this statement is true from left hand side and right hand side. Okay, now assumption. Second step is assumption. We will assume that Pn means given mathematical statement is true for n equals to k. That is, we have assumed that the Pn means given mathematical statement is true for n equals to k. That is, what is true? What we have assumed is that for n equals to k, so we will write down this statement up to n equals to k. So this one is 1 plus 3 square plus and so on plus 3. N equals to k. So k minus 1 is equals to 3 to the power k minus 1 upon 3. So this is true. Means left hand side is true, right hand side. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay. This one is true. Now, third step is induction. Induction means in this step we will show that Pn is true for n equals to k plus 1. Means this given statement is also true for n equals to k plus 1. We will prove this. So what will be the statement? What will be the given statement for n is equals to k plus 1? Putting n equals to k plus 1 in this statement, we will obtain the statement for n equals to k plus 1. So pk plus 1 is 1 plus 3 plus 3 square plus and so on plus n equals to k means 3 to the power k minus 1 plus n equals to k plus 1. When we put n equals to k plus 1 minus 1 k. So 3 to the power k is equals to, put n equals to k plus 1. So 3 to the power k plus 1 minus 1 upon 2. Okay, this is the statement for n equals to k plus 1. This one is 2. Okay, so we have to prove that this statement is true. Means left hand side is equals to right hand side. We will start from left hand side and will obtain right hand side. If both are equal, it means the given statement is true for n is equals to k plus 1 also. Okay, so let us start from the left hand side. To prove this statement, we will use this assumption also, because assumption is true. But what we have assumed, this one is true. We have assumed that the Pn is true for n equals to 1. It means this statement is true. Okay, so we will use this statement to prove the induction. Okay, so left hand side is left hand side is 1 plus 3 plus 3 square plus and so on plus 3 to the power k minus 1 plus 3 to the power k, and this one is equals to 1 plus 3 square plus, this one is the left hand side, 1 plus 3 square plus 3 to the power k minus 1 plus 3 to the power k, and we want to obtain this right hand side, that is 3 to the power k plus 1 minus 1 upon 2. Okay, so from this term to this term up to this term, using the assumption, in assumption 1 plus 3 plus 3 square plus 3 to the power k minus 1 equals to this. So using 3 to the power k minus 1 upon 3 in place of this from assumption, okay, plus 3 to the power k, plus 3 to the power k. Okay, if you now solve this, taking 3 LCM, 3 to the power k minus 1 plus 3 into 3 to the power k. Okay, so this is equals to 3 to the power k minus 1 plus 3 into 2 into this one is 2 into this one is 2 into 3 to the power k. So this is equals to, this one is 2, so 2 into 3 to the power k and 1 into 3 to the power k. 2 into 3 to the power k, 1 into 3 to the power k equals to 3 into 3 to the power k. Okay, 2 into 3 to the power k and 1 into 3 to the power k equals to 3 into 3 to the power k minus 1 upon 2. So this one is 3 to the power k plus 1 minus 1 upon 2. 3 to the power k plus 1 minus 1 upon 2, that is the right hand side of the induction. Right hand side of the induction, it means given statement is also true for n equals to k plus 1, implies that Pn is also true for n equals to k plus 1. Okay, the given statement is also true for n equals to 1. It means Pn is true for n equals to, for all n belongs to n. N means set of natural number. Okay, so this was the algorithm or this was the process to prove the given statements using the mathematical induction. Okay, this was question number 1, first question of the exercise. Now we will take the next question, that is question number 2. Question number 2 of the exercise. Second question of the exercise is, second question of the exercise, that is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus n cube is equals to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. Okay, so this is Pn. This is given mathematical statement. We have to prove this statement. Okay, so first of all, first step is verification. And in verification, if n equals to 1 means only one term. So left hand side is equals to 1 cube, that is 1, and right hand side is equals to, putting n equals to 1 in right hand side. So 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square equals to 1 into 2 by 2 whole square, that is 1. Okay, so left hand side equal to right hand side means Pn is cube for n equals to 1. Hence verified. Okay, so statement is verified. Now the second statement is assumption. Statement second is assumption. Let us assume that Pn n equals to k. Pn is true for n equals to k. That is, what is true? This statement is true for true up to n equals to k. So we will write this statement up to n equals to k. 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus k cube up to n equals to k means k cube is equals to k into k plus 1 upon 2 whole square. Okay, this statement is true. Okay, this statement is true. We have assumed this. Now the last step is induction step. Induction step. Now we will show that. Now we will show that Pn means given statement is true for n equals to k plus 1. Okay. In induction step, we will show that the given statement Pn is also true for n equals to k plus 1. Okay. N equals to k plus 1. So what will be the statement? What will be the statement? Statement will be pk plus 1. That is equals to 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus k cube. This is up to k plus k plus 1 cube. This is up to k plus 1 is equals to, replace n equals to k plus 1. Replace n by k plus 1. Then we will have k plus 1 into k plus 2 upon 2 whole square. K plus 1, k plus 2 by 2 whole square, and after putting n equals to k plus 1 in this side, right hand side. Okay, so we have to prove this. We have to prove this statement. Okay, so now let us take left hand side of the induction. We will show that left hand side of the induction is equal to right hand side of the induction. Okay, then our induction process will be completed. Then our induction process will be completed. So left hand side is question number second. This one is question number second. Left hand side is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus k cube plus k plus 1 cube. K plus 1 cube. Okay. So we have to use the assumption. We have to use this statement. We have to use this statement. So this is equals to 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube. Okay, 1 cube plus 3 cube plus 2 cube, that is up to k cube. Up to k cube, we will use 1 plus 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube up to k cube equals to k into k plus 1 by 2 whole square. So this one is k into k plus 1 by 2 whole square plus this one is k plus 1 whole cube. Okay, it is clear all of you? It is clear to all of you? We will use 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to k cube from assumption equals to k into k plus 1 by 2 whole square. K into k plus 1 by 2 whole square plus k plus 1 cube. This is step. So now this is equals to k square upon k plus 1 square upon 4 plus k plus 1 square into k plus 1. Taking k plus 1 square as common, k plus 1 square as common, we will have k square upon 4 plus k plus 1. Okay, taking k plus 1 square as common from these two terms, we will have k square upon 4 plus this. Okay, now solving this using LCM. Taking LCM, we will have k plus 1 square, k square upon 4, taking 4 as LCM, k square plus 4 into k plus 1. So this is equals to k plus 1 square and this one is k square plus 4k plus 4 upon 4. So this is equals to k plus 1 square and this one is k plus 2 whole square. This one is k plus 2 whole square. upon 4. So finally we can write down k plus 1 into k plus 2 upon 2 whole square. Okay, that is the right hand side of the induction. Right hand side of the induction. So left hand side is equals to right hand side of the induction. That is why implies that Pn is true for n equals to k plus 1. Pn given statement is true for n equals to k plus 1. Therefore Pn is true for all n belongs to n, that is all natural numbers. Okay, so given statement is true for all natural numbers. In this way we can prove the given mathematical statement using the principle of mathematical induction. Okay, now the next question is question number 3. Let's take the question number 3. Question number 3 of the exercise 4.1. Question number 1 of the exercise 4.1. Question number 3 is 1 plus, this is Pn, given statement 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus and so on plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to n is equals to 2n upon n plus 1. Okay, so this is given statement and we have to prove this using mathematical induction. Okay, and in mathematical induction the first step is algorithm. First step is verification. So verification, if n equals to 1, then left hand side is equals to, if n equals to 1, then left hand side is equals to 1 and right hand side is equals to, putting n equals to 1, 2 into 1 upon 1 plus 1 equals to 2 upon 2, that is 1. So left hand side is equals to right hand side, implies that P1 is true. P1 is true, that is P1 is true, hence verified. Okay, so given statement is verified after taking n equals to 1, left hand side is equals to right hand side. Now the assumption stage. Assumption, let's assume that Pn given statement is true for n equals to k. That is, what is true? Given statement is true for n equals to k, that is, what is true? We are writing that 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3, plus and so on, plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to k. Up to k is equals to 2k upon k plus 1. This one is true. This one is true. We have assumed that this one is true. Okay. Now we will induction. Now we will show that Pn is also true for n equals to k plus 1. Means given statement is also true for n equals to k plus 1. Okay, that is, what is true? What we have to prove? That is 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus up to k plus 1 is equals to 2 into k plus 1 upon k plus 1 plus 1, that is k plus 2. So 2 into k plus 1 upon k plus 2. 2 2 into k plus 1 upon k plus 2. We have to show this. We have to show this. Okay. So now let us start left hand side of the induction. Left hand side of the induction. Starting from left hand side of the induction and using the assumption, we will show that this is equal to right hand side of the induction. Okay. So left hand side of the induction is left hand side is equals to 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus k plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus k plus 1. Okay, this is left hand side of the induction. Now we will show that this is equal to right hand side. Okay, we will show that this is equals to right hand side, means this is equals to 2k plus 1 upon k plus 2. Okay, now from this term to this term we have assumed that from this term to this term given statement is true. Given statement is true in this step, in assumption step, and this is true and equals to 2k upon k plus 1. So from this step to this step we will write down 2k upon k plus 1. 2k upon k plus 1 plus what is left? What is the remaining term? The remaining term is 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus k plus 1. Okay. Now what is the value of this sum? Now what is this sum? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus k plus 1. What is this sum? Do you know? Now let us have a look at the sum of natural number from 1 to n. 1, 2, 3 plus up to n. That is n into n plus 1 by 2. So sum of natural numbers up to 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to k plus 1. Sum of natural number up to k plus 1 equals to replacing n by k plus 1. N by k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1 k plus 2 by 2. So sum of this series is equals to k plus 1 k plus 2 by 2. So put k plus 1 k plus 2 by 2 in place of this. In place of this we will have this is equals to 2k upon k plus 1 plus 1 upon k plus 1 k plus 2 upon 2. This is equals to 2k upon k plus 1 is equals to plus 2 upon k plus 1 k plus 2. Now taking 2 upon k plus 1 as common, we are having k plus 2 upon k plus 2. Okay. So this is equals to 2 upon k plus 1 into taking k plus 2 as LCM, we are having k into k plus 2 plus 2. Okay, equals to 2 upon k plus 1 multiply by k square plus 2k plus 2 upon k plus 2. So this is equals to 2 upon k plus 1 into k plus 1 square. This one is k plus 1 square upon k plus 2. K plus 1 will cancel k plus 1. 2 into k plus 1 upon k plus 2. That we want to prove. You can see the induction step. Left hand side is equals to right hand side is this 2 into k plus 1 upon k plus 2. So equals to right hand side. equals to right hand side. Okay, that we wanted to prove in induction step. Okay, so given statement is true for n equals to k plus 1, implies that Pn is true for n equals to k plus 1, that is Pn is true for all n belongs to natural numbers, n belongs to n. Okay, so this was question number 3rd of the exercise 4.1. Okay, thank you.